Boop! Happy Friday! Today is Friday, December the 10th, 2021. Today's daily Bible readings come to us from Isaiah 12, 2 through 6, Amos 8, 4 through 12, and then 2 Corinthians 9, 1 through 15. I'm going to take a look at Amos 8, 4 through 12 and talk about how God just gets in the way. That's the question that, starts off this passage from Amos. Uh, it's a pretty famous one. Makes it famous Amos. Anyway, so the people are asking, they're basically saying, when is it all going to be over? In other words, they're going through the motions of their worship and their rituals, and their, but they look at it as like just getting in the way of their real lives because they have to put everything on hold in order to, observe the new moons. In other words, because, like their calendar is tied and their worships are tied to like phases of the moon. It's a lunar calendar, and so they have to put their real work, their real life, the things they really care about on hold. Um, and they're like, when is this lunar festival going to be over? When is the Sabbath going to be over? So we can get back to doing what we really want to do. So we can get back to business. And business isn't good. Don't get me wrong. At this time in Israel's life, they were pretty lucrative in their businesses. But they were, let's say, less than ethical in what they did and how they did it. Uh, let's just say that having, like the most fashionable shoes possible was more important than the people who, were sacrificed to make that possible. This is Amos saying, you sell the poor. Well, I'll just read it here. Buying the poor for silver and the needy for a pair of sandals and selling the sweepings of the wheat. In other words, people come to you to buy food, and they don't have much money, and you don't sell them good pure wheat. You like cut it with half of what the chaff, the stuff that should get blown away, should get burned, should get fed to cattle. That's what you're selling them. So business was good for them, but it wasn't good. They were dreading having to, go visit that old guy God so that they could get to what they really cared about. And that was just really just making money. God, it seemed, got in the way of all the stuff they really wanted, all the stuff they really cared about. So God was in the way, and he still is. The church today seems to be more concerned about, what is convenient for people than what is really owed God or what is due God. Um, like we seem like ancient Israel to suffer through the worship so that we can get back to what we really want. So maybe we're not so honest as ancient Israel. Maybe we'd be better off if we were that honest as to say, when will it all be over so that we may practice deceit? It's Amos's words, because that's what they were doing. But if we're not that honest, we might definitely be in the spirit. Anyway, that's the DBR for today. Get out and enjoy the day, and we'll see you on Monday. Boop.